Hello friends, welcome to the Ekalavya Universities. I am Ravindra K, the founder and the developer of the system named Ekalavya Universities. Ekalavya Universities, one system, all of IT career. The prime objective of our mission Ekalavya is creating the world of self-made industry-ready programmers. Obviously, all of you or most of you are software job aspirants. In order to realize your software career dream, you must know certain facts. As you know, an idea may change your life. Now I am sharing a great game-changing idea which enables you to transform as an industry-ready programmer, self-made industry-ready programmer for your first job. I request you all to watch this video for 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, which greatly enlightens you regarding your career journey. Analogically, a road journey as well as career journey are alike. In both of them, you have to consider three crucial facts. The first one is your starting point, the second one is your destination, and the third one is how you travel. As far as your destination is concerned, all of you are very clear. That is securing a bright software job. Am I right? But you have to consider about your starting point first. Your starting point. Next, you have to consider how to travel. The starting point in your career journey is knowing about the present level of your employability. That is an essential prerequisite before starting your career journey and implement it practically. Unfortunately, your college exam mark may not reflect your present level of employability. That's why you must need a separate system which can evaluate your present level of employability and which should guide you and train you for evolving as an industry-ready programmer for your first job. That point you have to understand. In order to address this issue effectively, I have developed a platform that is named as Instant Programming Skill Checker. Initially, I have developed it to four subjects. One is Python, Java, C, and computer and programming basics. This acts like a meter, like your speedometer. Actually, you can test it. Every test you are given 20 questions in the corresponding subject, either Python, Java, C, or computer basics, and within 45 minutes maximum time, you can write 20 questions, and by that you can understand your present level of employability. That's why it acts like a skill meter to appraise your present level of employability. Generally, in a job selection process, you have to write some screening tests and attending some interviews. Now my simple question to you is, how you prepare for these screening tests as well as interviews? As far as college exams are concerned, you have some specific syllabus and it is limited. That's why you can prepare and write your exams. As far as these job-oriented screening tests as well as interviews are concerned, you have to study entire curriculum. Is it possible for you to study for the sake of interview and all that? Is there any specific platform to train you up? According to me, nothing is there. Actually, according to me, in screening tests as well as interviews, they focus on 5 elements. Just I list out for your information. The first one is conceptual complexities. The second one is programming intricacies. The third one is computer and programming basics. Fourth one is subject-oriented communication skills. Here I am talking about subject-oriented communication, not general communication skills. Most of you feel that if you speak good English, you feel that you have good communication skills. But without having subject, your English may not help. It is like an empty tank with a tap. How can you draw water? That is my question. If you do not know what is FOP, what is WOOP, how can you explain how your English will help you? That's why focus on subject-oriented communication skills. And the last but not least is common sense. Common sense is core for every professional programmer. Now I am not talking about intelligence. You may not have intelligence, but if you want to evolve as a professional programmer, you must have common sense. And in order to address all these issues, not just checking your skills or not checking your present level of employability, I have developed the SkillChecker platform, and it addresses all these issues. If you especially focus for some time and all that, you enrich your confidence, you change your body language, you will be the perfect candidate for attending any screening test as well as interviews. That is my promise. In this regard, you must know 3 facts. The first one is, this quiz is not a test. It is a clear mirror for your true potential. The second one is, interviews are not exams. They are showcasing your employability. And the third one is, our focus is not just on questions, it is mainly on your employability. In this context, you must understand one thing: this SkillChecker platform is not just for checking your skills. It is a complete platform in order to bridge a gap between the institutions and industry. Ultimately, you should be evolved as a self-made industry-ready programmer for your first software job. In the beginning of the lecture, I told you that you have to focus on 3 crucial points regarding your career journey. The first one is your starting point, the second one is your destination, and the third one is how you travel, how you bridge the gap between institutions and industry. As far as your destination is concerned, all of you are well clear, that is acquiring a bright software job. The second one, your starting point is concerned, I explained about SkillChecker, and it evaluates the present level of your employability. The third one, the most important one, is how you travel and what you need to do in order to transform as an industry-ready programmer, self-made industry-ready programmer for your first job. Now I explain all this strategy, and as I told you already, it is not just a testing platform, it is a complete A to Z platform. What you need to evolve as an industry-ready programmer, everything through the system I am going to provide to you, and already I told you what are the areas in interviews as well as in screening tests are focused. So in order to get all these capabilities, what to require, everything I am going to explain now. Unlocking your employability. Actually, now I am going to provide you 4 subjects: Python, Java, C, and computer and programming basics. For this purpose, so far I have uploaded 2000 plus questions which were developed using global standards. That point you have to understand. Once you write them, you can understand what are the international standards for your exam, because you know college standards only. Now you can experience the different standards. Actually, beyond checking, not only checking your present standard, and you can get, after completion of every test, you can get answers for all the questions in the test paper. All the questions are explained properly. By that you get the answers for them and experience the global standards. As I told you, you know college exam standards and all that. Here most of you totally new about global standards. All these questions were developed using global standards, and chart your career path. Now everything is clear. I explained within the 10 minutes video, I explained everything to you, and that's why you can prepare a roadmap for your career journey. And one more thing, already I told you, subject oriented communication skills. Actually you may get it out, because the skill checker and all, how can you improve your subject oriented communication skills? Here one important point I have to tell you. I already launched one system, subsystem, called Master a Concept in 10 minutes. Actually all crucial concepts I identified and recorded videos of maximum 10 minutes. If you watch a video, you can understand the entire concept, and at the same time you can own it. Whatever you can own, that you can give it to others. That's why I call owning concept. That capability you get, and whatever concept you require and all that, just you write to me. For all of them I provide videos within 10 minutes and all that. You can, because of watching those videos, you can get perfect command over them and own them. And finally, one more subsystem I am going to provide to you, that is code slices. Code slices means while writing programs and projects, somewhere you are entangled. That means you require, you may not understand a piece of code, or otherwise you may not know how to tackle certain logical issue and all that. For that purpose, I identified small coding junctions and developed the code slices. Code slices these are like tools, important tools and all that. And once you study them, these are just a matter of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you can understand that. And it is like a toolkit in your hand and all. And then you can use them in your project development process. In this way, what you need, everything I am going to provide: testing, evaluation, learning, global standards, as well as career direction. And finally, I want to tell you one thing. For each subject, Python, Java, and C, as well as computer basics, I am providing you 5 tests freely. Each test consists of 20 questions. Each carries 1 mark. And after writing 5 tests means 100 questions you write, you can get a percentage of marks at the end as a report. By that, you can understand your present level of employability. Once you realize that, please contact me. I can provide you the complete system, whatever I described so far. Everything I am going to provide you at a nominal price of 90 rupees, just 90 rupees. It is almost like your breakfast cost. And I am a student friendly. That's why until you settle in your job, every type of support I can give you. So far, you are studying in colleges. Now you study for your career, for a bright software job. Wish you all the best.